What's the update for FTX token? And look at this. Imagine all the people who were buying FTX at $60. Someone had to buy this. They got wrecked. Same with Terra Luna. If this is a new content for you guys, be sure to smash that like button, and I'll keep you updated. So that is some good news. Right now, what we're seeing with crypto overall is FTX really, I have to say, it really did change the way how crypto was viewed up upon, especially from mainstream audience, from people who never knew what crypto is. And I think that was the big issue right now, like what a lot of people had the problem with. So that being said, I do think crypto does have the potential to see some major price gains. But again, it all depends on where it's going to go in the next few days, on how it's going to perform, how it's going to react. And this FTX drop wasn't a big deal. Well, it was a big deal in that sense. It did cause huge price crashes. It did cause a lot of bad things to happen. And it might even happen again at some point. And this is the big problem right now. We are probably going to be seeing more exchanges like that, probably not 2024, but 2025, when cryptos will improve, we'll see another FTX. Now, look at what happened with the price here after FTX is potentially going to get revealed to be not bankrupt anymore. After August, it went up, jumped up to $3, $5 even. So even here, the prices are slightly correlated with the news. So FTX used to be $1. Anyone who bought in early made like a 5x, which is absolutely incredible. That being said, does seem like crypto is, in a sense, just gonna rise in a good way. Like, it is just getting started, so that's why also the price is increasing. But if we see an FTX 2.0, I do predict a massive influx of people on FTX will sell. Why exactly? Because would you keep your money on exchange, or like, let's say you put all your money in a bank. You put one hurricane in a bank. The bank is like, sorry, we opened up random positions, but don't worry, we didn't do it. Our CEO did it. And most people wouldn't trust you, right? Most people would say, just give me my money back. I'm putting it to the next bank. There's probably like 50 banks. I might even put it into a large ETF. And I think this is where the potential comes in, really, for large crypto exchanges to be diversified. So FTX won't have that major stake anymore. It will be like, it's still profitable in a sense. People still buy it. People still like buying it. But it will never be that big of a deal in that aspect. It will never be one of the main crypto exchanges. And I think a lot of people definitely notice that. So that being said, I do think FTX does have the potential to actually see a massive price increase. The issue is, however, here is, where will FTX just end up stopping in that way? Where will FTX end up dropping even lower to do what we are seeing right now, $3.5? Now, if it does get released and they do use the FTX token, this is where I think most people will end up buying it. So I think that's the most exciting factor. If most people decide to buy FTX token in the end, this is where the real price potential comes in. So let's say, for example, people decide to buy FTX token in that sense that they decide to buy it today or tomorrow for a certain price point. So that's where the real excitement comes in. And later on, they actually decide to use it for the exchange, for lower gas fees, for lower transaction instead of BNB. Now, my question is, will people trust the FTX 2.0 to use FTT tokens again? That's the biggest question. So if this answer is yes, people will trust, crypto enough and they will start using FTT tokens again. I think this is where potential comes in. I think more people will come into crypto. They will become more excited to be a part of it. Everyone will win in the end. And the other option is the FTX launch is not going to go as well as people expect. It's going to be one of those exchanges in the background. It used to be one of the biggest exchanges out there. And mostly the people who are bullish about this token, like a larger majority of those people that are really bullish on this one, is those who bought probably at $40, $25. That's the biggest issue. It's not that it's gonna drop back to $1. It's a very small chance. The biggest issue is if it goes back to $10, it could get immediately sold. And that's where I find that real problem. Like, if it gets immediately sold, what will happen next? But again, that is for another video. And I do think that FTX token right now is not the worst. 62%, 62 market cap. Their bankruptcy is almost at the end. So that's something exciting. But there is going to be like more basically happening soon for FTX. So that's something that I am kind of worried. Like, how and who will know the news first? Who will sell these tokens? Like, obviously, who will also buy these tokens? What incentives will they have other than just lower trading fees? Because if you look at the Binance coin, the reason why it really grew is also because, well, it's just an awesome, awesome project. They have like the launch pads, they have all sorts of things. And I think this is where it really shows off in that sense, where they really have that potential for the crypto projects. Like, a lot of people end up staying around this project for the long term just because, well, they like it. They think it's a cool idea. They think it's awesome. And this is where crypto really wins in the end for everyone, basically. But if you guys want to be kept up to date and want more content like this, you know what to do. Smash that like button, and I'll keep you guys updated with more news like this. Until next time, peace everyone.